bow chicka bow. The demon, it's called a bow. It's really playing games. The Extinction Curse. I'm Grant, the GM. We're down with Brian. He's usually Faith, the Tiefling Monk. We do have Garrett as Fabian, the Catfolk Rogue.
Hi there.
We've got Ross as Oartius, the Lizard Folk Swashbuckler.
Hello.
Other Ross is Marion, the Half-Elf Oracle.
Now a master of will, not yet of karate.
Ooh. It's alright. Patrick is Horatio, the Half-Elf Wizard.
Unionize Paizo.
Hey! Congrats to the Paizo folks who are forming a union. Good for them.
Good for them.
Good for them. Well, I would say good for you, but you all did just spend the night in a closet, so,
After near-death experience.
Yeah, you got that long rest in, but just barely after making it down here to the lower level of Moonstone Hall.
Clearly, we heroes of destiny should unionize.
Hey, there you go. For better working conditions. For better dungeon conditions.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
These are not safe for children.
No, and this Ulthadar guy, who does he think he is, huh? Some freaking ghost boomer coming in here and trying to give you a bunch of plot and what you guys have to do here? Fuck him, we're gonna do our circus thing. But apparently he does kind of, have this thought in mind and have this grand destiny and has been calling out to Marion Colder through the spectral spiritual world as saying that the power that gives you your oracular gifts is somehow come in league with this old priest of Eridan who is finding out that there is this plot of these Zolgaths that having to do with the Aeon orbs that may have been taken from them and how they're seeking to undo life as we know it upon the Isle of Kortos and the Isle of Arran where you currently are. Finding all this out in a library, spending many hours researching there, hearing some strange noises from elsewhere down here in the dungeon, after narrowly escaping a vicious fight with a Babao demon and a Zolgath mage. Decided to make camp here in this little secret closet where you've just woken up. You don't know exactly what time it is, but you feel better than you did last night. You feel a bit more powerful and looking at some of your spells and preparing to do what you must do down here in the lower level of the dungeon. You wake up and come to your senses.
All right.
I just need a few more minutes than normal today.
Yeah.
I take 6 seconds, cast my normal mage armor. If you see me cast mage armor before, you might see it sparkles a little more than normal. Then I spend 10 minutes casting another spell.
All right.
Well, I'm sure it takes longer than that to get up, maybe eat some food out of a tin.
You know what? I'm going to take that time to cast Augury. Why does that have force damage? Why is that an attack?
Forceful augury. I've been
anyway,
destined to my will.
the course of action is going to be leaving this room and going to the room beside the library that we did not enter yet.
The one to the north of it?
Yeah.
That we heard the sounds through?
Yes.
Okay. So you reach into the collective wisdom of those who have departed beyond and try to cast your augury to see just vague glimpses into the future. Let's see here. Well, there's a little bit of a secret thing going on, so let me do that. Okay. Going through the door to the north in the library. The augury reading you get. It's really nothing. It doesn't seem to give you a strong inclination one way or the other about good or ill results.
Okay.
Which is not bad, unless it failed.
Yeah.
There could be literally nothing in the room.
Yeah, there could be literally nothing in the room.
It could
I
be
was
a hole.
more concerned there was
probably a
something
hallway.
outside waiting for us. And I figured I would, go one step further.
Well, I can't imagine something would wait there for 8 hours.
Hey, you never know. Or maybe they just happened to be there. So anyway, with that determined, I'm going to open up the door.
Didn't
Right.
even listen.
Closet door opens once more, revealing the bodies of the slain Babao and Zolgath beyond, in the dusty halls of the lower reaches here of Moonstone Hall.
Can I hear anything? Any noises? Can I do a perception check?
Sure. Oh, Arshisk, you listen around as you emerge, Faith tracking behind. No, there's a bit of muffledness down here because of all the dust that's settled over the years. It's kind of a little bit muted. You look around, don't hear anything in the immediate vicinity of interest.
Alright, let's hurry up and do this. I haven't seen the sun in hours. I'm starting to get depressed.
Starting?
Thank you. Someone's got to say it.
Some sad, maybe? Some seasonal affective disorder?
Yeah.
It is getting into winter months here in the year 4720, which it is the next day for those of you keeping track. Toil Day, 17th of Neth, 4720.
And we will toil today.
Oh.
I will.
I'm gonna open this door.
I'll
Alright.
clap
Trust
Marion
the
on the shoulder.
augury.
Want a big light?
Oh yeah, light. I'm also going to cast light on my bow and arrow, I guess.
Okay. Marion, you begin. You are emitting light. Got it. You open the door to the north of the library. Beyond it, you see that there is a hallway and passageways leading to the left and right, and a doorway straight ahead of you.
I guess exploration activities?
Oh yeah.
Detect magic. Always. Every time.
I'll scout. Fabian can probably seek. That seems like the best thing.
I agree
And-
with that.
Faith would probably choose seeking too.
And I will avoid notice.
So seek, scout, detect magic, avoid notice.
Sure.
Okay. So you come in the hallway. Let's see. Those of you who are seeking. Remind me again who said they were seeking. Was it Orshisk and who else?
It was
Faith.
Fabian and Faith.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Fabian and Faith. So Faith kind of comes up
Sorry,
behind
Garrett,
you
did I
guys.
kinda make that decision for you? Sorry.
Oh no, that's that's what I was gonna make.
It's all good. So Faith kind of comes up and was like, "Did you guys see that?" And kind of looks over, pointing through you guys and pointing off kind of in this direction. It's like, I thought I saw something.
Wait, which direction?
Way back there.
Yeah, kind of over here to the right. Just yeah, like
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to squeeze through, but like I think I saw something.
Can
Should
I
I
poke
fairy
my head
fire
around
it?
the corner? Like, saw something like ephemeral is not the right word.
Faith says,
Translucent?
I don't think so. I just saw something move over there.
Yeah, can I like poke my head around the corner?
Sure. Oarsis, you look around the corner here, and not much in this vicinity right here. There's a, hallway to the left, hallway to the right, doorway across. You can tell that over on here, the floor changes to another wooden floor, and you can tell over here, this hallway seems to open up to the left and right as well. And you can kind of glimpse maybe a door or something over here.
All right. We have 3 choices.
Well, nothing's jumping out of the shadows yet.
Left.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, you head to the left.
I can see a little bit through the door.
Yeah. You take a peek over
That-
there and see. Yes,
that
there's
door.
an open door and a little shaft of light peeking through over there.
Guys, there is in fact something over here.
All right, let's go over there then. Since it
Where?
seems to be so important.
Well, it might. It looks like. Step over here. Oh, it's a Zolgath. Step back.
You kind of like peek in real quick, and you think you see something as the light pierces through, and it's kind of a shifting in a moment. What you all can see from this vantage point out in the hallway is that you were about to head over toward the left, and some of you can see kind of through this room over here. There are several tables assembled here. There may even be a description of this room.
Lovely. Wonderful.
Yes, so what you see in the room to your left is faded tapestries adorn the wall of this dining hall. 2 oak tables occupy the room, and the polished wooden floorboards are warped in places. Beyond that, the room to the left seems unoccupied. There are openings to the north and south over here and over here. And then those of you with dark vision or long distance can see there is an open door over here, and beyond it seems to be this small humanoid figure that is lying on the ground and just barely enough motion to tell that it is sleeping over off in that direction. On the other side, you can see the hallway that dead ends and then goes left and right. There's a doorway here, and then this little sliver of doorway over there. Horatio's seeing some creature move around in there, looked like a Zolgath, in the room, kind of with an open door over this way.
Okay.
If only I could turn a door into a mimic.
Damn!
Would be handy, literally right now.
I
So,
suppose sneaking by them is going to cleanse this temple.
don't think so. Nope. So there's like a little small person, like, I don't know, a gnome with a red hat for some reason. And then that other way.
I would
I
like
can't see that.
to. I would like to make a recall knowledge on gnomes with red hats.
Have we run into one of those before?
I don't know what they are.
Graham?
Yes, we have in a different. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Would that be a? It's not a nibble snarf. What is it?
Let's
It's a
see.
I'm gonna roll a nature. with
Marion makes a nature check.
have some weird-
Marion, you aren't entirely certain what this type of creature is.
this. Why would there be a gnome down here?
Yes, you asked.
Anyway,
yourself.
let's
I
just
don't know.
take care of
Gnomes are people.
Let's just take care of the Zolgath first. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I will gesture to one of the 3 melee people to go first. All 3 of the melee people to go first.
I'm gonna hold my breath, as usual.
All right, coming out in this hallway here, the melee folks come out. You see the hallway goes north and south, several doors along it. So there's one up here, then open one over here. It's closed, open, closed, open, closed, and at the very end, another closed one down there.
Should we try to get the jump on him? Can we attempt to stealth and get close? Surprise the Zolgath?
I'm still avoiding notice, right?
Yes, you're still in that exploration activity.
We could all avoid notice, and
Follow my.
if anyone's not
Garrett,
trained,
or
they
will I
could
lead?
they could follow
sure.
the expert.
All right,
Or
now
Fabian.
trying to be sneaky.
Fabian, do you happen to have silent allies? Skill feat.
Quiet allies.
Not-
is the name.
Quiet allies.
I could switch to that. I haven't
thought
picked the last skill feat yet, but
I thought about
don't at the
taking
moment.
it. There's just gonna be a follow the leader.
Okay,
don't have it for now, anyways.
so go ahead and make some secret stealth checks for everybody.
Because follow the leader gives how much? Level plus?
Level +2 if you're untrained. If you are trained, then it gives just a +2. Unless you're a master, and then that increases the thing. Well, the person that you're following is a master. Or either
Are
of
you a master in
stealth.
stealth? I'm not in stealth. Garrett, did you take stealth as your...
No, I don't. I took thievery.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
I took athletics.
level +2 for the untrained people, +2 for everybody else.
Okay, good to know. So, the lot of you in this dungeon start sneaking up and very quietly approach the open door, not making much sound at all.
So if I step here,
Alright, so Oarshisk goes to sneak around. What you see, Oarshisk, are 4 Zolgaths who are momentarily caught unawares as you quietly come into the doorway. The 4 Zolgaths appear to be talking to each other in hushed whispers, and they don't seem to notice you as you come into the doorway. What do you do?
I'm going to continue here. So continue past it.
Mm-hmm. So quickly cross the doorway.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna inform Fabian and Horatio of what I saw.
You sign silently to them.
That there's 4 Zolgaths. They didn't notice me. Should we attack them? Close the door? What should we do?
Did anyone in our party speak a common language? Like, would anyone be able to listen in on what they're, if they're gabbing about stuff?
I think they just talk. Is it Draconic? Patrick, you're muted.
I speak Undercommon.
I also
that's
speak
right.
Undercommon. Maybe we should have, what's the word? Coordinated on our languages. Oops.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's
sometimes you need multiple people to understand. Different
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
I will sign back to Oarshisk. Let me sneak up and see if I can hear what they're talking about.
Let's see here. Okay.
Whispering.
Yes. You come up Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. You come forth, Horatio, and go to listen on what these creatures are saying in hushed whispers in the room immediately beyond you. And you hear a language that you do not understand. It does not sound like Draconic or Undercommon at all.
I will sign. I don't know what language that is. And then wait.
I'm going
Can
to-
I roll a demon lore check to see if that is abyssal?
Sure.
Alternatively, society.
Sure.
Surely demon lore would be the lower DC.
Yeah. And probably pretty appropriate.
You would think, yeah.
It might be. You cannot say for certain, though. It does sound sinister.
Shall I bar the door? Does that help us at all?
We have been directed to cleanse the temple. So, we can't just leave them alone.
Or just I'm going to make this motion and then step back.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm just gonna because the door's open, right?
It is.
I'm just gonna knock on the open door like you do when you're entering somebody's office.
Okay. You come up silently and politely, rap a few times. What happens is you see these 4 Zolgaths immediately kind of like, and you see them kind of put their hands up, not in kind of an aggressive motion. They're kind of like freaked out as your sudden appearance there. And some of them like take a moment and kind of realize they're like squinting their eyes, looking into the darkness, looking at you silhouetted in the doorway there. And they kind of stop and look to each other and then look back to you.
Do they have weapons on them, or are they on the ground somewhere?
They do have weapons on them. However, all of them are kind of hands up, not moving toward the weapons at the moment.
This is a disarm check, but can I grab a weapon out of somebody's sheath or something? The one that's adjacent to me?
You can certainly try.
That sounds like a thievery to me. A thievery check. Not to backseat DM or anything.
Well, palm an object or steal. The steal action. You're trying to steal something, so naturally it should be steal. So let's see, thievery, steal. Take an object. Okay. Attempt a thievery check. Yep. So you can definitely try to do a thievery check if you'd like. 30. Yep. So you kind of quickly, with these lightning reflexes, go and grab this short sword out of the nearest Zolgath's body. Except when you go to get the sword, there's a weird kind of squishy feeling to it. And when you go
Like
to
before I
yank,
get to the sword, or like when I
you
touch
touch the sword,
it? Okay.
there's a weird squishy feeling to it, so that when you go to withdraw, the sword doesn't actually move out of the sheath. The creature didn't notice it whatsoever, but there's kind of like this moment, and it kind of like flinches back.
Can I
And
do like a perception check to potentially disbelieve an illusion or something?
let me see here.
That's automatic when you interact with an illusion.
uh,
I think it's a will save, actually.
okay. Let's see. Okay. You look, and you do not perceive any kind of illusion, magic, or deception of a magical nature on here. And there's a moment where you're peering at it and the creature's looking at you, and then the creature speaks, and it keeps saying these words in this strange kind of language that none of you understand, but the words kind of shape themselves in midair, and it comes to you all as the common tongue. When that's happening, by the way, Horatio, if you have been spamming Detect Magic through this time, you
Well, he was avoiding notice.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, you switched to
once
Avoid Notice.
we're-
That's right. Okay.
Once we're obviously spotted, I'll ping. But
Okay. The words come out to you, O Arshisk, and you hear them in the common tongue as surface dwellers. You are not like the others. Are you with the Solgaths from underground?
Can I gauge intent of this? I guess not. It'd probably be really vague.
Marion, you step up behind Oarshisk
Yeah, I do.
hearing these words. Okay. They're all kind of like they're trying to scoot back and retreat a little bit into the room. But the one you tried to touch Oarshisk from the corner here continues to speak. Please listen to us. We are not like the others.
I'm gonna look to Horatio. Is this enchantment, or should I be okay?
they're talking to you. So, no, we're not with the Zolgaths.
And clearly you're not either,
The lead
on
one.
account of you not attacking us on sight.
The lead one
Do they-
kicks his head.
Do they smell bad?
You sniff. There's no telltale nastiness, as you can tell.
Definitely different.
Is it a polymorph?
The lead one
I
says,
don't know if I would.
"We are trying to leave, but the others are patrolling around. Let us be, so we can sneak out when the opportunity presents itself."
Do you know of an exit other than the one with the big, scary guardian?
Well, surely the
Idea.
Zolgas came from somewhere.
They kind of look.
You don't think they snuck through the town.
They could have been from deeper underground.
Bingo.
The one nods. Tunnels, deeper tunnels, deeper tunnels.
I want to know who you are.
And what you mean? Well, I guess like what your intentions are.
The They kind of look to each other for a second. There's a bit more of the whispering. It seems that the ability for the words to turn into common is something they can kind of control. They speak this other language beside themselves, and then the lead one says, "We seek fortune in the city above. We can blend in with any in the city above. These creatures are cruel. We wish to simply blend in.
Yeah, okay, that seems pretty benign.
Rug.
But we know nothing of their intentions, or we have accepted their word.
I mean, we don't even know what these things are really.
Well,
Truly.
They don't want to attack us. I don't see why we should attack them.
Oh, of course they don't want to attack us, because right now, it is not in their best interest for a confrontation, especially if they're trying to get to the surface. But what are they going to do when they get up there? Blend in, and then what?
I mean, they're clearly... I don't think they're Zolgaths.
Yeah.
So...
Right, not Zolgaths, not our problem.
They speak to each other a little bit more, and then Lewin says, "Could you help us return safely to the surface?"
Well, we're gonna cleanse this entire place, so I suppose when that's done, it should be easy to get you back out.
One would hope. Maybe the statue will calm down by then.
Or maybe we can find something in the library back
Or
there.
maybe another way out. That would be nice.
Or that.
You will return for us. Return for us.
I mean, if we remember to.
We'll remember.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to close the door.
They all continue to watch you as you slowly close the door.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, I hope they're not some kind of, like, prey on the innocent in the night kind of creature.
Body
that we're gonna
snatchers.
unleash.
Right. Could I recall knowledge on this too?
They blend in by
Marion?
killing people and taking their skin or something like that.
Yeah, I will roll something if I have anything appropriate.
Let's see here.
And can I tell them, like, I tried to, grab and it felt like the sword was kind of part of them or something like that? Can I try to describe that?
You can mention that fact to the Calder brothers.
Occultism seems like it might be relevant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, Calder brothers. Hearing this from Oarshisk, you do get a sense of some kind of shape-changing ability, potentially. Which is usually not good. Usually you've heard a lot of scary stories of creatures and things able to assume the shape of what they will, and usually use that for nefarious purposes. Exactly. So there's all kinds of horrible, nasty creatures that will, use this ability to shape change in order to harvest the nutrients they need from others. So you can't be 100% certain of exactly what it is because it was in its magical polymorphed form. It's probably not good.
Open the door again.
I open the door again.
All right. Everyone is a little surprised as the door opens once more.
Just as a show of good faith, I would like to see one of you in your true forms.
They all kind of turn and look to each other. They look back. See a small little nod. One to another, to another.
We're all circus freaks, so no one on the surface believes us when we tell them shit anyway.
Well, what they do is all at once change and morph their bodies from the Zolgaths you saw previously into horrible, nasty, fleshy monstrosities that look a little bit like
loaded words.
this. I would like everyone to roll perception for initiative.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I don't like that name.
See what I was talking about? I do not want to be the one that's to blame for putting that on the street.
Right. Be some good ghost stories, though. Initiative.
Oops, I rolled
Oh,
the wrong
no.
thing.
Yeah, I was about to.
Although the tokens continue to look like Zolgaths, rest assured that they are not.
Why are these things here?
And I think they're gonna roll deception for their initiative. Oops.
Boo. They're probably good at that.
Well, I was good at perception. See how that turned out. I mean, I wonder if they're, a third faction from the Zolgaths. They're just here doing their shape-shifting, eating victims thing.
I think they're here to do exactly what Garrett said they were here to do.
Okay.
Which is find food.
So, you see as it reverts its form, it kind of brings with it this unnatural speed and ferocity as suddenly these whispering Zolgath creatures become these horrible monstrosities that lash out at you. So, the first one to go is going to be this guy in the corner. I think he's just going to go for Oarshisk, so he's going to move forward toward Oarshisk, and then is going to... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, it's going to just claw at you. So...
Hey, that's my job.
Yes, this claw comes out. So that's actually going to be a 24 to hit you.
If I just had my shield up, that hits me.
Okay. You will take 13 points of slashing damage, and it will grab a hold of you as its third and final action.
Okay.
So you be grabbed. Then we're on to Fabian.
Okay, I don't like that my friend is grabbed. I'm gonna try to paint and then stab. So there's my deception against their
Perception DC?
Perception? Yeah.
Yep, that will succeed.
Excellent. And then let's stab the first.
Oh! Oh no! Oh dear!
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's not good for it. Yeah, you do see this creature come forward, grab hold of Arshisk, and then skew her into there. That's 24 plus 18.
Plus another 8 for the deadly.
Oh
Yep.
my
God, 20. I'm gonna get my calculator out.
Friend.
Jesus. 24, 18, 8, 50 points of damage.
Rogue.
Yeah. You come through and just skewer into this fleshy skin. This blood squirts out of it as it kind of like deflates from the nasty puncture wound. It is not destroyed, but it is severely wounded by that. Yeah.
Do you have critical specialization?
Oh yeah, what does a rapier do
It's flat-footed.
Okay,
Sword,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
do have
for
that.
a round? Or is it until its turn?
I think it is 1.
It is until the start of Fabian's next turn.
Wow.
Okay,
sorry.
so it buckles under the weight of the blow and just kind of loses its footing.
Hit it again.
And yeah, let's go for the second hit.
A 17, even when it's flat-footed, will not quite be enough to strike.
I'll just remind that it is also distracted.
-2 to perception reflex saves. Got it.
Cool.
Okay, that's my turn. Don't touch my friend.
Only. While the creature is flat-footed by your feint, but you only got a regular success for your feint, so it was only flat.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'm.
Is it flat-footed to him the whole round, or is it flat-footed?
Here's the. I'll give you the preamble. It's flat-footed.
Yeah, until the end of your next turn.
That's on a critical success on the feint.
Yeah.
No, on a regular success, it's flat-footed to him
Right.
until the end of his next turn. So it is flat-footed from the feint,
That's true.
Yeah.
but only to him.
Been doing this. I don't know.
We'll just say it's flat-footed. That was 50 points of damage. It's just flat-footed until the start of your next turn. So that was Fabian. The next one here. What it's gonna do? Is because it has this trait to it. It's going to move and then use, I'm going to say its compression ability to squeeze its body through the narrow opening between this stalker and Oarshisk. You see it just unnaturally like squeeze through this narrow, just a few inches wide opening and come over to the side beside you, Oarshisk. It will do that, and then it will lash out at Oarshisk.
Flat-footed, right?
Yes, because you are grabbed by this one. So it will do a claw against you. So that'll be a 23 versus your AC.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okie dokie.
Man, if I'd only had my shield up, all of this could have been avoided.
So give me a second here. They didn't do the thing. So that's going to be 12 slashing and 4 precision damage. It seems to take advantage of you being held by the other one there to lash in deep there to your skin and hurt you bad. And then it's going to do it in the claw again. So, second claw is a 21 to hit your flat-footed AC.
That will not hit.
Ah! Alright, this one does miss. You do kick it away. Unable to attack you. Then we come to Marion.
I'm gonna hit them all with a 3rd level fear.
Ah! Okay, we'll start with the one closest to you. Let's see. Making its will save. Oh, does this have... No, okay. So the first one closest to you will succeed. The frightened one. The one behind there who had the rogue, this distracting feint. Oh, that's only a perception and reflex. So this one behind there. That one will fail. Be frightened 2. The one further into the room will also fail. Be frightened 2. Then the one furthest back will also fail. So 1 success and 3 failures.
Not bad.
Yeah. They scared.
And then I stride away.
Alright. That was Marion. Faith, I believe, is probably going to go and flank this one over here. Yeah, because it's got crazy speed. So...
Or you need a movement or something.
Yeah, has 45. We'll get around there. We'll do the flurry of punches. Just the punch. So we'll do just a regular punches and kicks. Uh, 22 will hit it. It's flat-footed, so 13 points of bludgeoning damage. When Faith strikes against it, you see that form that stuck between the narrow spaces kind of like fold in a little bit on itself, and the bludgeoning damage doesn't seem to do as much as you would have hoped. But it does do some damage, so it does that. And then the second of the punches. I don't think her multiple attack penalty applies until after this, right?
No, it does. It's normal.
It does. Okay, cool, thanks. So regular punches and kicks number 2. That will also hit. Same thing as before, though. It kind of doesn't take quite as much as you would have hoped. Has to make a fortitude save or be stunned. So, ooh, I don't think that will do it. It's only a 15 to save. Let's see, stunning fist.
It's her class DC.
Yeah, so that's super. Not a critical failure.
DC 25?
It's 23 on the character sheet. 4, 9, yeah, 23. So that is a failure. So it is stunned 1, in addition to being frightened 1. And then Faith will have a third attack. So punches and kicks number 3. Yep. Still punching. Just continues to wail on this thing, even though it's like a soft, wet bag that she's punching into. Horatio, comes on to you.
I am going to cast 2 spells. I'm going to cast Protective Ward. I'm going to cast Electric Arc on the 2 that are closest. That one.
Okay. So they'll do this one first. It's taking the -1 from being afraid. Stun doesn't affect it. No. So reflex.
Are we also considering it for Garrett's thing?
That's the other one.
Yeah, this one here doesn't take care of its thing.
Okay.
But it will fail and take that 17 points of electricity damage. It is bloodied with that. And then the other one who is taking the -2, and then the -2 from being afraid. Does not critically fail. barely makes it. It's just a regular failure for this one. However, given the horrible rapier strike before, this lightning does just fry this faceless, fleshy creature. And now it's just this blackened pile and husk.
Just in time for another one to move into its place.
Yep, but that was the one that was grabbing you, Arshis.
It all.
Yep, just kind of slide it off of you as Horatio fries it from behind you. Let's see.
I feel like I would also get electrocuted, but
That's fine. You're used to it now. You're always around lightning magic. This one over here is scared. I think... Let's see. It's probably gonna do the squeezy thing and go here, I think. Kind of squeeze around your arches.
I forgot to do this before.
Oh.
But it's squeezing next to me, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna attack it when it's squeezing next to me. Because squeezing things are flat-footed unless they have an ability that says otherwise, right? You don't have to tell me that, but that's what I'm gonna try to... Because of attack of opportunity. It's
sure, this is a good
square
point.
Next to me.
Let me look. Oh, it's of the acrobatics action. Okay. Squeeze. Squeeze! Okay. It does have the move trait. Yeah. Yeah, you can do so. You can strike at it as it tries to squeeze past you. Like, no, you don't. Oh. Fuck me! Damn.
No
yeah.
extra damage, but you know.
But 26 points of slashing damage just for passing by. You strike at it, and kind of just parts of its body melt around your claws as you strike into it. It manages to get behind you, so then it will try to claw at you in response to that.
Claw v claw combat.
So that's 22 to hit you.
I'm not flat-footed anymore, right? Because I'm not being grabbed.
Correct.
Okay, that misses then.
Then we'll try another claw. Wait, not that one. That one. Oh, critically misses. You can't do more opportunity attacks, right?
Not this level.
Oh, Jesus. Well, this other one is scared and trying to just, get... I forgot to reduce the frightened condition for these guys. That's amazing.
What happens at the end of their turn?
Gone again. Yeah, so the one that just went goes to frightened 1. This one is frightened 2, but now flanking you with the other one behind you will come up and try to claw at you. So this is against your flat-footed, but it's only a 20.
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll try that again. 19. Nope. So they are still rattled from the magic of Marion, so that they are unable to strike at you. That is their turn. So it comes to...
This boy is no longer frightened.
I don't think it's had a turn yet. That's the one that went
has
first.
it not? Oh yeah, you're right.
Right
Never
before
mind.
you. Yep. I thought so too for a sec.
Right.
Arshisk, on to you.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to trip the one that's next to Horatio.
Alright, this one over here.
So we'll go for a trip, which is athletics against reflex.
Alrighty. A 30 is a critical trip. very prone.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yes, so it does kind of hit the ground, but with this kind of squelch, so it's kind of absorbs some of the impact, but is on the ground now.
And I'm gonna try to, like, in the same motion, also trip the one next to Faith.
Just spin all the way around those claws.
So we're gonna try that with a minus.
That is bloodied, stunned, frightened 1, and prone. Does absorb the shock from the fall, but is also in a bad spot.
And then I'm just gonna
Do the hat trick, the third one. Come on. Just sweep all the way around.
I'm gonna just raise my shield, I think.
Sure, you play it
That'll be
smart. Alright, Fabian, there's 2 on the ground here, and then 1 that's in the room.
I am going to aim for the one that's closest to well, this one right here, next to our Horatio.
Alright.
He's on the ground. He's
Yep, flat-footed.
already flat-footed, so I'm just gonna.
Yep, flat-footed
Go
and frightened
for it.
1. 22 will indeed strike.
Perfect. Oh, I will.
So that will be the 9 piercing plus your sneak attack. So 18 points of damage you pierce into this one. It is bleeding profusely.
Might as well stab again.
19, because it is flat-footed and frightened 1, will also strike true.
Man,
Okay.
Frightened is such a good
I know,
ability.
It really is.
13 points of damage. It is looking really bad. It is barely...
Oh. And then I'll twist the knife for my final action.
Oh no. So that's 2 persistent bleed damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
You twist the rapier in this horrible fleshy creature, causing it to bleed. Okay. This guy, he's stunned, so he loses an action. He's prone and frightened. Yeah, I guess we'll attempt to stand.
I'll try to knock him back. Oh, knock him back down and go punch him. Claw
Yep,
on his way up.
that does 14 points of damage to him.
Plus
17.
3 as well. Yeah, precision.
Okay, that strikes against him. You see him kind of look around, or it, you really can't tell anything about this kind of amorphous blob creature, humanoid thing. I guess it's gonna attempt to run and tumble through? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna squeeze tumble through here. So it's gonna try to tumble through Horatio's space if it can. So acrobatics. It's a 13.
Not even close.
So it stops, as close as it can get.
Yeah, it tries to go and slither and
That's a
squeak through.
That's a critical failure.
Oh no, do it fall prone?
No, I don't think anything happens
There's
on a critical
There's
failure.
no, but
Through, okay.
I just want it to feel bad.
It feels real bad. It feels like it should be able to squeeze through, and you just like put your body up against the wall, and just like no, and it kind of like staggers back, and it can't do anything else because it had to stand and try to do that. So, and then it will lower its frightened condition, although it's still afraid. Marion.
I'm gonna draw my short bow, go into my stance, and I'm gonna shoot at the prone one closest to me.
Okay. Yep. That will do it. And you will stick an arrow right in its chest, and your ghost ancestors clap behind you.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
Ulthadar appears momentarily to give you a little ghostly pat on the back. Well done,
off.
Marion. Don't forget your task, your destiny. Ah!
We're busy.
Gets back into the wall. Do you have another action?
No, that was all of them.
Okay. So on
Draw
to
stance, shoot.
Faith. Well, I guess we got this one right here, just hanging out. So just gonna do a punch. Yeah, that's not quite enough to destroy it, so it'll be a flurry of punches. Faith will do another one. Oh wait, cancel that.
Got some pretty good attack rolls this combat. There you
spoke
go.
too soon.
I can accept one critical failure amongst the rest of them.
Yep, doesn't do it, so we'll take a second action to continue punch and kick. Oh. Nope. It's like, why won't you die? Technically, it would have had to make a fortitude save on that first stunning strike. So, does succeed, so Faith will use her last action to continue the punch and kick. Nope. Can't quite seem to destroy this one. Manages to avoid all the punches and kicks after that first one. Just the bludgeoning damage doesn't seem to do much to him. Horatio.
Kapow!
Right, so the one who's real hurt there. Yeah, just another blackened corpse immediately. As you finish it off, as Faith's punches aren't landing as hard as she would have liked. Then it arcs to the other one over here. And will... That one is still frightened one. So because of that frightened one, it is a critical failure. Colder Brother Tag Team, Fear and Lightning. Takes 24 points of electricity damage.
Lightning in Las Vegas.
Nice. So that was 2 actions ratio.
And I will sustain protective ward.
Okay. So this one dead. This one over here got zapped. Yeah, gonna try for a claw against Oarshisk. See if we can't do something here. Claw against Oarshisk. It's a 14 to hit you.
No. You need a 27 or better.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll try the second one. Probably not gonna work. Nope, super doesn't work. And the third one, just trying to claw at you as you brace your shield. You parry all of these attacks with your buckler as this faceless stalker begins trying to claw at you and kill you. Oarshisk.
Well, I'm gonna go back at it.
It's no longer fighting.
I guess first I'm gonna tumble through to get to the other side of it.
Alright.
Which is tumbles through acrobatics.
Yes. That is a critical success on tumble through.
Because I tumbled behind, it's flat-footed to me.
Yep.
And I'm just going to try to competent finisher it.
Alright. This is how tumble through works. Oh god. Yeah, that's a crit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. So that's what, 20
34.
plus 34.
34 damage. Right, because 17 damage. Instead of the 3 precision, it does 3d6. So it's 34 damage.
All right. You come behind it, Wolverine style, into it. It kind of comes down, buckling to its knees, barely alive after that.
And because I use a finisher, I can't actually do an attack action for the rest of the turn.
Oh.
So I will raise the shield.
All right. Fabian, this last one is badly hurt.
Let's just go for it. Might as well feint first, because he's not flat-footed to me at the moment.
You could flank him. Marsh just got behind him.
Oh, really? Thanks,
Yeah.
Marcius. I couldn't see you back there.
Not a problem.
Yeah, you saw Orsh just tumble into the room.
Stab the first.
Yep. We yep. There. That's all. They had 2 hit points. He's very dead. Skewering lightning, swords, rapiers, skewering into this horrible, fleshy beast, which, after the rapier is withdrawn, is no more. Crumples to the ground, unmoving.
Just gonna be kind of disgusted. These, like, I don't know, they look like skinless humans, right?
Yeah, they don't look very good at all. Little
I
shiny.
suppose they probably don't
Yeah.
have anything on them.
No, but
You can
as
check their
you
flesh pouches.
peer into the room, first and foremost, you each get 60 experience points. So up to 80. And then you look into this room, and you look and see that it is a bedroom. The first and foremost is that you see kind of stuffed underneath the beds here are these desiccated Zolgath corpses. You can see that these creatures apparently have drained the life essence out of a few of the Zolgaths and stuffed them hastily under these beds, and we're kind of camping out here. Other than that, this room seems to be just kind of a personal quarters. Looks like a bedroom, obviously messed up and super bloody and gross now. But there are twin beds flanking a towering mahogany wardrobe filled with a half-dozen outer robes of threadbare silk, which bear a simple religious symbol of Eridan. So, other than being dusty and somewhat moth-eaten and old, the robes seem to be mostly intact, and the beds are bloodied, but otherwise still there.
Maybe
Grab
these
that
robes would
holy
get us past the statue.
Yeah. Also, I was wrong. So, yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
Calder Brothers fighting these creatures. Yeah, you've heard tale of faceless stalkers. These creatures, these aberrations, able to assume form of humanoids and then, come amongst them and try to steal their blood.
Yeah, I
Which
think
they're unable to do for you guys, but,
a
unpleasant.
healthy skepticism is good. I think Dusklight has taught at least me that. Don't take people at face value.
You trust
That's
anybody.
that.
Especially when they're hiding in caves and telling you that they mean no harm, but also they feel like a flesh monster. I don't know.
Alright.
Well, you reflect on this as you exit the bedroom.
Can I get some healing from Faith too?
Sure. Let's see if
Risky surgery.
do the risky surgery. Do the regular one, because I'm not going to be that risky with it. 15? Probably should do 21, huh? So take some time in here. Need another one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, do another one.
I got hit for about 30 damage, so
I'm gonna hit this
7, 10.
door.
I think that's good enough for me.
Okay. So you heal up a little bit in the bedroom there with Faith's magical healing
Sorry.
punches. So you come to this doorway here. You open it up, Marion, and revealing beyond it a hallway, which seems to turn toward the north.
Oh. There's some kind of circle. I'm not ready for circles yet.
Oh, hang on.
That's
Stop.
probably bad.
That door should be closed.
Stop. That's supposed to be
Okay.
closed. Shit. Fuck. Hang on. Ugh. Don't know why that wouldn't be.
I am
saw
detecting magic,
nothing.
incidentally.
Okay. There are no circles here.
That's good.
Let's just check out the rest of these rooms before we go.
You get a bad feeling about that door. Something about your ghostly premonition tells you, I don't know about that. You see circles in your mind's eye.
Just gonna look in here to see.
Because
this door was open.
On the floor.
Yes.
All right.
Interesting.
Letters and numbers, what does it mean?
Oh, jeez. What the fuck?
D9.
No! What
Part of
have
a
you
puzzle.
done to me? These dungeons have been so well designed. Oh, God. What
That-
am I doing?
That's the worst.
Uh,
Well,
why
it could be
isn't-
worse.
Ugh.
It could be worse. It could be the letter S mysteriously placed on a wall.
Yes.
You guys didn't see anything.
I mean, C9 doesn't tell us anything.
This episode was brought to you by the letter C and the number 9. It's another bedroom.
Alright. Let's search it.
Sure. In this cupboard, you find pretty much the same set of robes dedicated to Eridan, and messed up beds. It seems like the Zolgath. There's a bit of Zolgath stink in here. They may have been using these beds as quarters, but currently they are unoccupied.
Cool.
But this door was open.
Alright, let's go back to the other door. This one up here.
The one Faith is in front of?
Yes.
All right. True shocking fashion. Another bedroom.
Do we find the same things if we search it?
You do indeed.
Cool. And last one.
Behold! Another bedroom.
Not a bathroom.
Nope, just a bunch of bedrooms
There's
this
a
time.
door down here too.
There is indeed.
And same stuff?
In this bedroom you looked at here, yes. Or this one
Alright.
you're in front of here, yeah.
Okay. Let's check out this bottom door. Why not?
All right. You go and check out the bottom door, and as you open it, a blood demon stares back at you through the doorway. Spear brandished, ready to go. Everyone roll perception for initiative. That's right. It's another combat encounter.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry. It's loading.
Does this thing look like the thing we fought in the library?
Yes, it does.
Critical initiative.
All right. Horatio, you peer through and see this horrible thing staring back at you. What do?
These things suck. I hate them. I am going to attack it with a spell called Ray of Frost.
Ooh,
30.
30 will hit for 12 points of cold damage.
And then I'll cast Protective Ward.
All right. Arshisk.
I'm going to slither in. There's. Let me check something real quick. Disarm is really bad in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, because you don't want it to happen to you. That's
Which
why it's
the-
bad.
You
Yeah.
have to take like two successful disarm checks, right, to actually disarm it.
Or crits
Unless you
to
get
be
a
the first
critical
one.
hit. Yeah.
Oh, that's
The-
right. You have to
Guess if you actually succeeded in disarming, though, that is a huge
Yeah.
like boon.
It's much worse for players to be disarmed than NPCs.
Yeah. Swashbucklers do have a feat to make it less bad.
Let's see. Athletic skill. Oh, that's the weapon trait. I'm not looking for the weapon trait. I'm looking for action. Success. -2. Oh, so you have to get a crit success to knock it out.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. I'm gonna try to trip it. So I'm just gonna run in and just go for like a sweep.
Go for the legs.
Go for the legs. Once again, just for information, athletics.
Mm-hmm. 27. So very close. You go, and it just manages to leap out of the way at the very last second, avoiding your trip.
Wow. And I'm gonna.
Is that that?
What? Okay. Is the weapon that it had? Did it have reach? It didn't, right? It was just a sword. It's like
It is a
sword that you
long
do, like,
spear.
Oh, it's a spear.
Tis.
And if it's a long spear specifically, then it has reach.
Right.
You have
It looks like you
acquired
can
a couple
poke
of
me
these
across
now,
the
and
room.
yes, the spears are long and reach.
Cool.
I will raise my shield.
Okay, you put up your shield. O.R. Shisk onto Fabian next.
Okay. Let's try not to damage my weapon this time if he continues to be a bleeder.
Don't critically fail your save.
I'll try not to this time. This time I'll hero point it. So I'll faint.
Versus its perception DC. That 30 is a successful feint. So you do quickly come in, tumbling through into the room. The catfolk clown springs up to its feet, causing it to be flat-footed against your attack. 33 will certainly hit. So that is 8, and then 8 on top of that for a total of 16 points of damage to it. As you strike against it, it will react with its reactive slime. So go ahead and make a reflex save for me, Fabian. 19 is not enough. On a failure, you take 4 points of acid damage. Some of the acid blood from your strike comes and strikes you. I think that's the end of your go, Fabian.
It is. Oh, I rolled a 3 on that.
Oh, that's right, because you're reflex.
My reflex is so good now.
Yeah, it's not quite good enough. Marion.
I'm gonna hit him with the scare glare.
Scare glare. Against will DC. That will do it. The look of Marion Calder. A bit of fear even to a demon.
So apparently, its reflex DC is higher than its will DC.
Yes, it seems so. I'm going to enter my stance now and shoot at it.
Arrowed. Yes.
Arrow.
That will hit. 6 points of piercing damage. You all not taking shit from these demons anymore. But that is Marion's go. So it's its turn. It's frightened 1. But we do have a
Cat and a lizard.
cat and a lizard. Lizard has a shield up. Fabian just got hit by the acid, so I think it's going to go after Fabian with a grievous strike. So that's going to be a 25 to hit you.
That will just hit me.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 9 points of piercing, 4 points of evil damage, if you can take evil damage, and then an additional 2 damage on top of that. So 11 piercing, 4 evil, and you are sickened 2 as the evil energy behind it just goes into your soul, makes you sick. So it will do that.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, and then follow that up with a claw to your face. It's only intend to hit you, though. So far done. Yeah, and then at the end of its turn, reduce its frightened condition by 1. Onto Faith. Faith will probably run in and do some punching, huh?
Probably. That's usually what she does.
Yep. Come in. Go corner the demon and punch it up to death. So punches and kicks. 26 to hit. Will do it. So 14 points of damage.
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 And then we'll do another punch. Yep. 12 more points of damage. So we'll do that. And has to make a fort save. Will critically succeed, so does not get stunned by them punches, but then Faith gets one more punch off on that. 23 will not be enough, unfortunately. It's the last one. It flips its spear around and parries the punch away. Horatio.
I am going to stride and then twice sustain my protective ward.
All right.
Go get him,
Leans out.
ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's in the area.
Before your turn, Oarshisk. Striding from the corner of the room in a patch of darkness, there is indeed a second demon that comes behind, lashes behind up to the poor exposed catfolk, and coming from behind and flanking goes to skewer its spear into it. So we'll use an action to move there, and then we'll do a grievous strike while it's flanking Fabian.
Oh my god.
That is a 23 against your flat-footed AC.
Oh, it hits because of my flat foot.
How about my protective ward giving you a +1 to your AC? Does that make a
That
difference?
would bring my AC to 23.
That was sad.
Oh.
It's still a hit for him.
Oh.
So
So sad.
Almost bad.
Yeah, you're also sickened. Which,
yeah, no, I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm in no good way. He's got me.
So, what that's gonna be then is...
Oh yeah, with the sickened. Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah. So, you're still sickened 2. You'll be taking 13 piercing, 6 evil, and 4 precision damage.
Oh, great.
So
They have sneak attack.
23 damage altogether. Yep.
Question. Can you be flanked by these guys? We've leveled up since last time we asked this question.
Are they level
I'm
7?
level 7.
They are level 7.
Is it
He
your
can't be
level or
blanked.
lower?
He can't be,
Yeah,
because I think
which skill is that?
that's why we asked for temporal experience.
Oh. To borrow
It's
experience from
not-
the future.
Deny advantage. It is your level or lower.
So you don't take
Oh,
Wait,
so
Yeah.
what
it's
damage am I
not.
taking now?
Well, hang on. You're not
May
flat-footed,
not hit you at all.
so you're just sickened.
It's just your AC.
2.
So my
Sicken.
AC
You're
20
sickened
You're sickened
2.
two.
with your buff.
So it's your AC -2 plus 1. So AC -1, yeah.
Yeah, so that AC -1 is 23. So
Okay.
I think he still hits.
So you still hit, so just take away that sneak attack damage, so it's 13
13
piercing
plus 6?
and 6 evil. Yeah, so 19 damage total.
18 damage.
Oh, still no good.
Yep, still
But
sickened,
I'm up. So
hurt,
no.
bloodied. Fabian's like, but Faith probably looks over and is like, I think I could do
Not
something about
dead
this.
yet.
So that's what it does, striding from the shadows to strike at you, Oarshisk.
I'm seeing Fabian in danger, so I'm gonna try to like grapple the one next to me to like force it to pay attention to me.
Okay.
So grapple, athletics against fortitude.
A 27 will succeed against his fortitude DC. You go and grab a hold of this one here. Like, listen here, you piece of shit.
And then I'm gonna try to how I can I drag something 5 feet? Is that possible?
I think so.
What is the rules for dragging?
There are.
Or it takes like a minute, right, or something like that to drag 5 feet or something.
Yeah, there aren't for like dragging a creature in combat.
I'll be right back.
I think I've done it before where you can.
Or it was like 5
Using-
feet around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think when we ran Plague Stone, I let somebody do something. I just made it up,
Dragging.
but that sounds familiar.
Dragging something treats bulk as half. Drag one thing at a time. Use both hands to do so.
50 feet per minute.
Yeah, so it's like 5 feet per round.
Okay, so
so
I
yeah,
have
with
to
an
spend-
with an action, I'll say you can drag him 5 feet.
So can I pull him back with me out of flanking?
Sure.
Do you want me to have it be 2 actions or Patrick? What?
You are pulling him into reach of the wizard. He has reach. Wizard does not like this.
Why would he attack between all of us, behind us to you?
Man, it just stab over you. Let's see.
Or we could just not do that too.
Well,
Yeah.
how about this? We'll make it another athletics check.
Okay.
That seems like the right
Do you want me
answer.
to do multiple attack penalty with it?
Does grab typically have that? Grapple usually does. I think, yeah. It's basically
Yeah.
another grapple check to see. In lieu of, like, you could do a grapple again to, like, restrain him. In lieu of doing that, you're trying to drag him.
Okay. So I'll just do another athletics, right?
Mhm. A 26 is still enough to beat its fortitude DC. So yeah, let's say with your second action, you're able to drag him back over that way.
And then I'm just gonna try to like claw him, but it'll be 3,
Yeah, it'll be your third attack technically.
which is a -10, right?
Yep.
Or minus.
But you are. It is grab, so it's flat-footed against this. Drag it up.
I'll raise a shield.
All right. Instead, you put the shield in front of you. Fabian.
Okay. Let's keep stabbing.
Alright, you get behind the one that Arshus pulls away. 17, however, is not enough.
I'm suffering from the sicknesses.
A 25 against his flat-footed AC. That will succeed.
Oh, goodness.
So
That's
15
my turn.
piercing, so 23 points of damage. It is indeed bloodied by that. Marion.
I am going to hit Fabian with a heal spell.
2 action.
Yeah, 2 action heal spell. At 3rd level, so 16 plus 24.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
40 hit points.
Yes.
That's
As
pretty good.
Marion goes and uses your mystical abilities, that oracular gift of seeing ghosts in the passageway from life to death. Use that healing energy to wash over the grievous wounds that they dealt to Fabian before, which causes both of these babaus to recoil in horror as their mercy vulnerability will trigger for each of them. This one takes some damage, and so does the other one.
Too bad it's not damage equal to the healing.
Oof, that'd be
Yeah, that'd be
brutal.
That would be so brutal.
Can you imagine just a 3rd level heal, or 3 action heal, just AoE?
Yeah.
Mhm. Alright, so Fabian...
That's what undead are for.
So, Fabian's sickened too until their turn, right? It's like a temporary thing.
Yeah,
not
so
a-
it lasts
yeah.
one round, so until their turn goes again. Until this one's turn goes again, because it's the last one that
Right.
damaged you.
You're just like piling up.
Yep. So
That's
did you get
sickness.
your third? How many 40 hit points back, Fabian?
Oh, yep. Let me get that back
Yeah. I want to put that
Bleed.
back on there.
before
No
I
longer
get
bloodied.
hit one more time.
All right. So that was 2 actions, Marion.
And for my last action, I will shoot the one that Orarchus has grabbed.
All right. 23. Will not quite be enough.
Even with its flat-footed?
Even flat-footed, 23 is
Dang.
just short. Missed by 1.
I really need runes on this thing.
The arrow clatters away. So that was Marion. So this one that is grabbed and shit. Man, if I go Arshus, why don't you do this?
I'm just there to mess up your day as much as I can.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's gonna do this. It's going to attempt to cast a spell while grabbed.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like.
It has to succeed on a flat check first, because it's grabbed, just for being grabbed. It does so. So it's...
It's flat-footed.
It's flat-footed, yeah, because it's still
that a crit?
grabbed, and that is a crit.
So it counters the spell.
Oh,
If it-
fuck. God damn it.
If it has a somatic or material.
It
component.
does. You see it about to teleport away, and you stab right into it, blocking the spell. So what, that's 16 doubled 32?
Yes.
Okay, it is very badly hurt by that, but as you stab into it, it will squirt out its reactive slime against you. You need to make a reflex save. 25 is a failure. You take 3 points of acid damage. So it does that, and it's still grabbed. I guess it's going to just try to shove. Try to shove the spear at you, Horatius. And it gets a critical hit. In rage, it will do that. So that's going to be 22 points of piercing damage and 12 points of evil damage if you can take it.
I can't. 12, you say?
Yep, 22 and 12. The evil spear and the energy strikes against you. Okay, so that's its turn.
That hurts.
Yep. On to Faith. We're gonna punch. It's still flat-footed here, so do some punches against this one. 21, even flat-footed is not quite enough. We'll go again. Not having a good time. Those attacks miss. The second action. Nope. And last action for Faith. Just gotta get a punch off. Gotta get one punch off. Nope. Goes, and this creature just dodges left and right. Dodges away all of the punches. Horatio.
I am going to Ray of Frost, the one that is grabbed. That is read aura. That's the wrong.
I read its aura.
How about a 26?
26 is enough. And with 14 points of damage, you do successfully freeze it in place so that Orishus can just kind of grab with the claw and shatter its body into broken husk of what it was. It is destroyed.
Or protective ward.
Okay. Let's see. The other one here. Well, I'm just gonna stab Faith, honestly. You're right here. I'm gonna get a grievous strike in against Faith, against Brian Wise not here. 25. Will miss.
As a protective ward?
Well, would miss normally. 26 plus another one on top of it, so Faith dodges out of the way of the spear. Yelling at Faith, it will then follow up with a claw attack. And get a critical failure. So, does nothing. Orishus.
Well, zoop.
Zoop.
Attack.
A 28 most certainly will hit for 17 points of damage. This one will slime out at you. So go ahead and make a reflex save. 24
failure.
Is a failure. 7 points of acid damage.
And we're gonna try for a second one, and this will be a finisher.
Confident finisher.
That's right.
22 is not enough, unfortunately.
So it takes half a precise strike damage. So it's a finisher. So it's half of 3d6. So 5.
5 damage. You slice against it. Turns around to face you. Anger in its demonic eyes. Fabian, you're no longer sickened now.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. No more sickened condition. And let us just take advantage of this situation that has presented itself.
Alright, step behind it.
And stab.
Well, just 2.
26 will indeed hit while it's flat-footed. So 9 plus 12, 21 points of damage.
Still up.
Still, yep,
It is
still fighting.
gonna stop
even-
again.
21,
not even
unfortunately,
half health
2. Not quite enough. This demon remains resilient. Marion, on to you.
I come through and I'm gonna give this guy the scare glare.
Oh, alright. Yep,
29.
don't fuck with Marion. He's gonna come get you, demons.
And, yeah, if I could all shoot. Sure.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll shoot him.
Shoot
Or,
it. Just fucking shoot him.
would it be more worthwhile to do that, or to give Faith guidance? Or maybe Fabian. I'll give Faith guidance. No, I'll shoot it.
These
Fuck this.
possibilities
The
race into
wheels.
his head.
No. One of
I
your
chose
ghost
Twilight.
ancestors comes up like, should have done guidance. So that was 'twas Marion. Faith, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna punch it. I can feel it in my bones. Punch, punch, punch. It is frightened 1, so that'll help a little bit. 25, because it is frightened 1, that will hit. And
I'm
deal
helping.
10 points of damage. That is enough to bloody it. And Faith, feeling confident, doesn't need guidance. I can do this all on my own. We'll follow with a second attack and completely whiff. However, it will have to make the stunning strike save and critically fail.
So it
It
loses
is
next turn.
stunned 3. Yes, it completely is just that one punch is all Faith needed to just bam knock it the fuck out. Stunned. Yes, incredible. Continues Faith's assault of punches and kicks with a miss, and then finally another miss. Horatio, but it is stunned.
Ray of Frost, 33.
That hits. 15 points of cold damage. This creature is weakened down, worn down by the Ray of Frost.
More protective ward.
Alright. Its turn. It is stunned. Knocked out. By that, regains its composure and senses. No longer frightened 1, but then is on to Oarshisk.
I'll just...
Slicey slice.
Finish it for real.
yeah, I'll just attack once.
35 because it is flat-footed from flanking. That is a critical hit, so 24 points of damage. Sing! Slicing through. And then
Wow.
a 29 is another hit for another 18 points of damage. It is looking rough. The blood of the blood demon spattered all over the carpet in this bedroom. But a 15 will miss.
Tried.
Fabian, exact your revenge upon the demon.
Okay, strike the first is no good.
No.
Strike the second is no good.
Even worse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
I just had to say.
It's the time. It's your time in the spotlight, and you choke on it. It parries aside with the spear, and it's kind of you're surprised that this rapier didn't find its target. Marion?
I'm going to pull out my mace. Gonna step to here.
Mace!
You have a mace?
I have a light mace.
Yeah, guy's got a lot of mace. Blam! But a 23 is not quite enough. You go and
Just
it
think
puts
it's
up
like,
the
Marion,
spear.
what are you doing?
Such a shame.
You're like, demon, damn it. Well, Faith is like, I got this, guys. Watch me go. Watch this. 25.
not
Not
flat-footed.
quite enough. It's not flat-footed to Faith. Second attack. There we go. That's what it needed. Finally, Faith pulls through in the end. Sees Marion, just kind of lowers your mace a little bit. Does a kick right to the chest, just punching through it, and it is expired. No more. The demon crumples to the ground in a pool of sizzling blood. The demons leave behind their +1 spears. But the rest of you peer around, seeing a larger, slightly nicer bedchambers where these 2 demons lurked. You look and see not much more, but on the desk over here, a ledger. And on this ledger is a partial listing of relics, talking of the temple's Hall of Reliquaries. What does this list mean? What is this hall, and why are the demons in the bedroom? We'll have to find out next time on Really Playing Games. The Extinction Cars!